X-Lite are not particularly good at naming their helmets in an interesting way, but nonetheless, the X-Lite X-903 is a very interesting helmet. The X-Lite X-903 is a sporty touring helmet, making it a full-face sports touring helmet. Now, it's going to be pretty good for users on a sports bike and also on a touring bike. Being able to split that difference is going to be pretty versatile, and it's also going to have all the benefits of a full-face helmet. Now, it's going to come in at the mid-range kind of segment there. It's going to be 450 euros or $500 recommended retail prices. But we do have the ultra carbon version, which is this one here, and I'll talk a bit about that. The main difference is in the shell, but this is going to come in at 620 euros or $700 at the recommended retail price. So two slight differences there, one in the mid-range and one in that premium range of helmets. First of all, if you haven't already checked out our live store, why not give it a go? We're live on Wednesdays, and you can also watch it back on our YouTube and Facebook pages. So why not drop by, have a chat, and if you want more info, head to championhelmets.com/live-store. Alright, so let's start with the shell of the helmet. It's going to be the multi-axial hybrid fabrics, basically carbon fiber and also fiberglass, mixed around to make a strong and lightweight shell. This, however, is the ultra carbon version, so it's going to be more carbon intensive. And you can see here that that carbon does come through with the design, which is pretty cool. It's a bit like the Spartan Carbon in that regard. The main difference between these two helmets is with the shell, and this one, the ultra carbon version, is going to be a bit lighter because of the higher carbon contents. Now, this helmet does come in 3 different shell sizes, which gives you a few options there when you're looking for a size, and it has not yet been rated by Sharp, but it does have the ECE rating, so it's going to be a pretty tough helmet. Now, I did weigh this out as well. It's a size M, the ultra carbon version, and it came in at 1,490 grams, which is a pretty respectable weight for a sports touring helmet. Onto the visor now, and it's going to be an ultra wide visor, as X-Lite calls it, meaning we get some more peripheral vision. This is a dark smoke one as well, but it has been anti-fog pinlock lens prepared. That pinlock lens is in the box, and you see those pins here on the visor. Now, if I open it up, we will see an internal drop-down sun visor. There it is. So you can just use this toggle here, and you can drop it down to various lengths as well. All right, we can take this visor off. Of course, it's a pretty cool system. It works with magnets. Put it on the side here. I'll show you. You have to pull down this little toggle here, and then it comes off. Very easy, very simple. The only difficulty, though, is that you have to make sure you hold it because the magnets are going to want to automatically reseat it. So I'm going to hold that one, make sure it doesn't just go back in on me. So here we go, and then we pull it off. Real easy. Even better, though, is putting it back on because it's on those magnets. I'll probably show you like this, and I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to put it on, give it a little bit of guidance, and it's on. So that's a pretty cool thing about the magnets on the visor. So helmets need ventilation. The X-Lite is no different. We have on the chin, pretty easy to use vent. It's going to bring air directly, open up again, onto your visor. So it's going to help to demist it a bit. Up top, we have a fairly big scoop. You can adjust this to one of several positions. Basically, it's going to bring a lot of air onto the top of your head and down to the back of your head as well. Now, all that air obviously needs to escape. It's going to do that underneath the wing here at the back. Basically, it's going to have some vents. It's going to just let all that hot air escape, and you'll see how that works a bit better when I pull the liner out in just a second. And speaking of the liner, it's also going to allow some air to escape out the back by your neck. So ventilation is pretty good on the X-Lite. Alright guys, so it's time to take the liner out of this helmet. So let me just grab this and we'll put it up nicely. First of all, it's going to be made using carbon, which is going to basically keep it a bit cooler, a little bit fresher. So that's nice. We do as well have this, which is the Nolan Emergency Quick Release. I'll show you that when I pull these cheek pads out. Actually, let's start on that. Let's see, just going to pull it out. Comes through pretty easily. There we go. And I'll show you this, this system. You can see that there. And basically it's going to work with this little toggle. And when you pull on the strap, it opens and then it just pulls out. So it's a pretty cool thing. It's going to keep it firmly in place until you actually pull on your emergency quick release. So heading back in, we have as well this. This is going to be the adaptive kind of control thing here. So you can adjust exactly how the liner fits to your head. So I'm just going to pull it out I should loosen these snaps first. There we go. And the very top, we have three snaps. Snaps, actually I think I'll call them pins instead. Probably seems a bit more appropriate. And that's it. Alright, so you can see here, those are those pins I was mentioning. Two at this side as well. And this is going to be that adaptive control. So you can really adjust this to what you need. You can loosen it, tighten it. You can see it's going to pull on this central cord running through it. And I'm thinking that I want it a little bit looser. No worries. Just adjust this, and there you go. For the rest, you can see all this mesh is going to give a lot of airflow, and the liner itself is fairly soft and comfortable. Back to the inside of the helmet, and you can see lots of channels for ventilation. It's going to have some quite deep channels of air for you as well. It's going to really allow the airflow to really circulate around your head, which is a great thing on a sports touring helmet. And you can see as well some holes in the EPS where the air is going to escape. On the sides as well, we have some speaker cutouts, so it is going to be prepared for the NCOM communication system as well. Plus, in terms of quality, everything on the inside is neat and tidy, nothing out of place, the kind of stuff that you want to see on a helmet. And onto our beep test now. Our beep test is designed to see how many decibels of noise are blocked by the shell and also the liner of the helmet. And the X-Lite did very well in this test. It scored 28 against a control of 19, meaning they blocked about 9 decibels of noise. A very strong result and something comparable to the Shui Neotech 2. Now guys, if you're looking for an X-Lite X903 or an Ultra Carbon version, then check out championhelmets.com. And while you're there, head to the product bundles to get a free dark smoke visor with the helmet or a discount on a NCOM communication system. Alright guys, that is it for this review of the X-Lite X903 Ultra Carbon and also the X-Lite X903 Sports Touring Full Face Helmet. Now guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe to us using that button down below and I'll keep you up to date with everything from X-Lite, everything sports touring and more. So guys, thanks for watching. I'm Chris from Champion Helmets and I'll see you all next time.